Hi there, Rahul. This is me, Nadia from zenonco.io and Love Heals Cancer. We guide cancer patients on adopting an integrative oncological treatment approach. We help them find the balance between medical treatment and complementary treatment approaches. We help patients with our team of oncologists, lab experts, nutritionists, and other healthcare professionals so that the overall treatment outcome for the patient is at its best. Now, as part of our helping, we connect cancer survivors, warriors like yourself here today, who have gone through an inspirational journey to share their stories and let others know by spreading the awareness and information. Today, we have Rahul here with us to share with us his very inspirational story that he has gone through with cancer. I cannot wait to hear him. I cannot wait to hear his story. I'm pretty sure the viewers out there cannot wait to hear what he has to say. Over to you, Rahul.
So great. First of all, thank you. Thank you, Zenonco. And thank you, Nadia, also. That's we connected.
Thank you.
So I'd like to mention here that how I diagnosed with this CML leukemia. So it was happened in somewhere in April. So it's basically started with like I was involved in a webinar, and it was a full day webinar. Like it started from 10 a.m. In the morning, and it will keep going later on 5 p.m. or somewhere around. The problem started during the lunch session. I usually take my breakfast on time. The same day I follow the same procedure, whatever I used to do, and but just I missed my lunch. There was the problem started. And after the lunchtime, I just keep continue, hosting the webinar. And suddenly I got a pain in my stomach, somewhere, means nearby the spleen. I was not aware about that where the spleen exactly located, but the pain was keep, continuing for next 1 hour. So I have to manage the whole webinar. So I just, mentioned my colleague that I'm feeling not well. So it could be possible that we should keep ready with this backup system. And that was the overall, we just keep going around 3 p.m. I was unable to sit. So I just moved away from my office. And I guess that was the time with the lockdown. I was inside the home. So I just left the home and meet my one of the nearest, doctor. He suggested me that due to some food, you might be having this kind of problem. So he's come up with this tablet and these things. If you are comfortable, then we can give you an injection and you will get the relief. And for a safer side, just go for this blood test, CML, CBC, sorry. So I just given the sample. I just came back home and taken the medicine, and I found that nothing improved. I'm just feeling the pain still for last 7 to 8 hours. So in evening, I also tried some, home remedies. That's lemon squeeze and then something like other things that's inhale your stomach somehow. So tomorrow I got my blood report. There I found that my TLC is too high. So I met my doctor. That's why it's happened to me like this much. Why TLC is increases. That he mentioned that last year you were diagnosed with this another disease. Maybe due to that medicine that it happened. So suddenly I thought that I should meet my the family doctor. So I just sent my report to him, and doctor suggested me you should meet me personally. I told that this is a COVID time and Delhi is totally locked down, and even in my area that was in red zone that time. So I avoided for 1 day, but suddenly I felt that the pain is not completely diagnosed, or I'm still feeling that kind of pain little bit. So yesterday I booked a cab, sanitized it, and I went there. I met him, and he to ask me to do CBC again because he was not convinced that it could be possible because somehow he's a doctor, so he identifies that something is wrong, but he haven't told me. And he also asked me to go for this X-ray report. and ultrasound as well. So ultrasound and X-ray report I got in next day, and myself I just Google it and I found that somewhere is the problem, that I am suffering from cancer. But still I met my doctor. He told me that who is with you? I told that only I came. That no, why your parents didn't came and somebody from your family or friends some. I said that it's okay for me. I know that's what I'm suffering from. So okay, how you came to know? I said Google has the answer these days. So he suggested me, so you should meet some onco specialist. So he suggested me outside the Delhi in Salimar Bagh. There is a Dr. Sahai, Siddharth Sahai, and I met him personally in Max Hospital. He came up with all the procedure like test reports and conducted 30 kinds of tests and each and everything. Then he came up with that yes, the thing is there. And in between, he has given some medicine for instant relief. That was okay for me. That's then the problem is there that once you diagnose with the cancer, then the only one question you will arise in your mind, that's why me? This is a big question for every cancer patient. That's how I diagnosed with cancer. Why God has chosen me? Why God has punished me? This kind of questions arises in my mind that time. And same thing I asked my doctor. That's why me. Doctor told me it's God gifted somehow. I told him it's not a gift, but he told me that due to your stress it could be possible, and due to your lifestyle change it could be a possible. And then okay, that's fine. And due to biopsy, I was complete on bed rest for next 7 days. And on the eighth day, I decided that I will not sit like this. I will not lay on the bed for a whole day. On the eighth day, I started, slowly. I used to walk around the park. The same park having the, dimension. You can say radius around 3 kilometers. And I used to jog for at least 2 to 3 rounds per day. And after this whole process, and I diagnosed with the cancer, I was unable to complete a single walk of that park. I was totally depressed. That's how it's happened. Why I'm not able to even walk this thing. That was like you can say I was weak. So at that time, I realized that uh, either you have to do, or either you can sit on your bed for a long time. So in between, I found that my family was a good supporter of me. My mom used to tell that you never think of it that you have this CML leukemia kind of case. You just do whatever you love to do. And due to her belief, I'm thinking that I just came up with this result. And during this process, I also, I'd like to mention my friend Manvi. She has supported me a lot through, she's taking care of the things, my emotional things, and this. So apart from this, I used to, go for jogging, and I started from my morning walk for one day. I just completed 1/4 of the park. Second day, I decided no, at least half I will cover. So this way, I just improved, and in next 15 days, I was able to cover 1 round of the park because it was a huge park, like 3 kilometers. It's really tough to do that time. And in between, I just maintain my diet. Very simple. I used to take. Usually, doctor tell us to avoid this milk or something. So you should avoid that. But I was a big fan of milk from my childhood. That's at least a glass I needed all per day. And definitely I prefer cow milk. So in lockdown, I found that there is a company from Rajasthan who used to serve this pure cow milk. So from there, I ordered this milk and things, and I used to consume that. And I'd like to mention here that I am the one who has never taken this, non-veg food, not even a single drop of alcohol that time. Might be somewhere in, due to this schooling and something, occasionally once or twice somewhere. So it happened. And apart from this, I have never smoked. So, but still I was diagnosed with this. So this is the
Yeah, Rahul, you were saying?
Yes. So I am one of them that was never taken this alcohol-based thing, and even I prefer juice rather than this cold drink and tea itself. Even I'm not taking the tea. So it's really wondering for my friends, my family, that you have not taken the tea itself. You are not taking non-veg food. Even I'm not taken egg since my childhood to till date. After diagnosed with this cancer CML cases, and many of my friend and relative who might be knowing this, cancer things, they suggested me you should go for at least some egg, at least once or two on daily basis. But I just avoid it, and I keep the things as simple as I was. And I used to go for this CBC, that's on weekly basis because my platelets used to come down after taking this dasatinib tablet. But at the same time, Dr. Sahai has supported me a lot because he was there who, available on the chat that doctor, I'm suffering from this. He used to you just relax, man. You just take it easy, like haven't anything. Your muscles are still good. And I was used to say, no, no, no. You can see my weight is, decreasing very fastly. Like in 2 months, I lose around somewhere 15 kg, and so even I cannot identify myself there in the mirror. So after that, once I just follow up this diet and I just avoided. I just keep in mind that I'm not diagnosed with the cancer and anything. I used to do each and everything I love. But one thing I'd like to mention that I totally avoided this spices and oil-based food, and I cooked my food for myself. And this way, I just came up with this. So anything
Wow.
that you want to like, yeah,
Wow. Like you have followed a certain routine, you have followed a certain path, is what you're trying to tell us.
yes.
This was your
So
lifestyle before. Sorry, you were saying?
no, you want to know about my before lifestyle?
Yes.
Yeah, my earlier lifestyle was, it's very simple. I was a morning person. I used to wake up at least before 5:30, somehow maximum by 6, and I simply used to take a glass of water. Sometimes I add some lemon. Sometimes I add some honey. Sometimes it's lukewarm water. Sometimes I started with the juice, but it was for sure that I will take a glass of water in the morning. After that, this session. In my park in Dwarka somewhere, I used to found this. They used to make a mixed kind of juice. Like they add some karela, aloe vera, amla, and many other herbs. And they used to make a just a 200 ml kind of juice, and I used to take quite often after my jogging. And this lockdown is the thing that I just avoided these things, and I just came up with this. So
Right.
within 1 month, if it's possible, then definitely we should follow your regular lifestyle.
So you're saying that lifestyle and nutrition play a major role when it comes to taking care of yourself with.
Yeah, definitely. Because even I, um, in 2019, before 19, I used to go gym. You can check out my YouTube channel there. You will see my gym stuff there. My videos are available there. But in this lockdown, I just avoided these things. Somehow due to office, somehow due to lifestyle. So God has punished me like this.
Um, but if you talk about your treatment, Rahul, what all would you like to tell us about your treatment, more into your treatment and its processes?
It was a very long process, and at the same time, I used to take. Even my parents were not satisfied that I am diagnosed with this, so they used to keep pushing me to you take the consult from this doctor, at least 2 to 3 doctors. At the same time, I used to visit my Ayurveda clinic. Chowdhry was there. They all suggested me that this is something that you are diagnosed with due to your lifestyle change. So somehow you have to work on that. And the single point I just keep in my mind, and I just moved on. You have muted yourself.
Sorry, you were saying you took multiple treatments from different people, you're saying?
Yeah, I've not taken the multiple treatments, but I have taken the advice from multiple doctors,
Right.
and where they are for Ayurvedic consult, that what should be my diet kind of things. They have just simply added that this kind of diet you have to follow, and very simple. They have just mentioned few things to avoid. That I mentioned, that's the spices and oil based food, and they have already told me to go for this home cooked food. So
Right. So as part of your treatment, you have not done any of the allopathic treatments like chemo and radiation?
no, nothing. I just taken this desiretinib tablet for last 4 5 months, or almost 4 months.
Right. Right. And how did you disclose this information to your family?
Yeah, that was the quite depressing for me. Uh, Once I diagnosed with this, I just keep hiding from my family. I haven't told my family for until I started my medicine. So my parents were so worried that how you are feeling like this, why your health is getting down, and then I realized that I have to tell, because this is something that I cannot hide for so long. But I decided that once I will start my medicine, then I will let them know. So once I told my mom, they start crying. My parents, they all got emotional that time. And after that, yes, after that,
I understand. It must be very hard for them. Yes, please go on.
after that, I decided that my friends should also know. I haven't tell yet them, but few of them are still unaware about the things, the situation I am following, and the thing I am suffering. But the close friends will know this thing.
Right.
Sorry, I got emotional right now. So it's fine.
Not an issue at all. Not an
Yeah.
issue. But it is so powerful that you're going through this and you're telling us your story at such a stage. It is a big thing for me to be even sitting here and talking to you. You have no idea, because it is just amazing that you are willing to share your story with others for the benefit of others.
Yeah. At this point, my friend, I just discussed with my whole thing with one of my best friend. Her name is Manvi. Definitely, I'll take her name. So she used to suggest me that you should go for this. You should keep, whenever you feel low, you just give me a call. And the same thing I'm getting from their family also. We are just a friend, but their family supported me a lot. That our mother used to, ask me that, have you taken the medicine? The same thing coming from my family, that my parents were asking, have you taken the medicine? Have you taken the diet? Do let us know that anything that you require, because I was in lockdown in Delhi. I mean, my family was there in somewhere in Bihar. So this was the main that time.
They were all very concerned about you. I understand. Yes.
Yes. Because once you are living as a bachelor, that's it's around 1,500 kilometer from here itself, and there is no train, there is no flight facility. Uh, Even if you decided to go with your own vehicle, that still you cannot travel.
It is very far. Yeah, it is very far.
Even in COVID itself, I don't think that any of us has follow in this way.
Right. And what stage was it diagnosed?
Doctor told me that CML leukemia was in chronic phase.
Okay.
Due to TLC count, they suggest me that it's on a danger zone.
Right. And
my spleen size was grossly enlarged. Somewhere you can feel that once doctor was touching my stomach, they feel that, oh, this much has your spleen has spread all over your stomach. That's why I was unable to take single chapati itself.
Hmm.
I used to take a half of the chapati at once. So this is the thing.
Right. Right. And you were able to examine this and understand this. They were through the symptoms that you got, the self examination that you got.
Yeah, I have self-examined that this is the thing I am suffering from. Before doctor told me, I just simply told, is it a cancer? So I came to know. I simply it's due to Google, everything is on the platform, but you have to decide. You have to tell me that this is the thing.
Right. Right. You were able to understand your body and you see the symptoms and read the signs. That itself was brilliant. So you were able to detect it early and, get yourself checked, which is
Yeah.
a very good thing. Very good thing, Rahul, by the
Yes.
because we cannot stress more on the fact of self examination, and
Yeah.
early detection.
And
Would like to hear your thoughts on these as well?
yeah, this is the thing that you should go for no regular checkup. You should never avoid. Your body used to send a signal that something is getting wrong inside your body. Definitely, they will send you a signal. In January, I got this kind of signal. You can say my TLC was a little bit higher. I met a doctor. He told me that you have taken this medicine for viral fever. That's why you came up with this TLC high. I avoided that time, and suddenly lockdown happened. I lost my each and everything. Like I was unable to go park. I was unable to go my gym. I was unable to follow my lifestyle. I was unable to take the. I loved to have the veggies in my diet. I cannot eat without salad and this thing, and I have to follow this thing for 1 month, and I came up with the cancer. So there I have to, I would like to say that everybody should go for regular checkup, medical checkup at least. They should never avoid any symptoms.
Yes, Rahul. And what would your advice be to all our viewers out there, caregivers, patients, doctors, everybody as part of your? What is Rahul's message to all of them?
I prefer that do the things you love. At least every person having a passion that somebody would like to go for cricket, somebody would like to go for dance, somebody would like to go for any physical activity. At least a single physical activity you should add in your lifestyle. Apart from this, try to avoid the stress from your life and take a healthy diet.
Avoid stress, healthy diet, physical activity. These are the main points that you're stressing upon, is it?
Yes, definitely. Yeah.
Words of wisdom from Rahul. Yeah, definitely. Thank you so much for being with us. Thank you. Thanks a lot for taking the time from your very busy schedule. I understand you are a very busy person, and I was able to get you to talk to us. And it's a huge honor for me to
Yeah,
talk
due
to
to
you.
this, yeah, due to my office culture, as I mentioned that I'm working for IIT Delhi,
Yes.
and apart from this, this is Unnat Bharat Abhiyan,
Yeah.
Ministry of Education program, and this is a national level program where we used to you know work for village. Each institution is a part of UBA. We have just given them. There is just a whole structure of that. If we will talk on that, that will take a long time. Apart from
Okay.
this, I am also associated with my NGO, that is Udbhav organization. We used to work for this Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, and Bengal. This time in COVID-19, we have done a lot. We have done a lot of things.
It's just amazing how you have, even though you're going through what you're going through, you've taken it and made it so positive.
Yes.
That is just brilliant.
Yeah, I was suffering from this. Even I used to take my medicine. I go for campaign kind of things. I used to take the reports from my colleague, my volunteers, my colleagues. Where we used to keep discusses on these things, and this is the thing.
It's brilliant, Rahul. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for talking to us, taking the time out. I'm
Thank you.
pretty sure a lot of our viewers are benefiting from this. And so is your story being told out to the world of Rahul. That's just
Definitely, you can
amazing.
share my number with them if somebody would like to connect me for this kind of cases. Definitely, I would love to share my things.
Will do. Thank you so much, Rahul. Have a great day ahead. Keep inspiring us with by being yourself, by being you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Nadia. Thank you,
Thank you.
Janonko. Thank you.